Let me know if you got this thing set up.
Wanna.
All right. So yeah, Felice, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Can you guys see my screen?
What's that?
Is that Chrome or Brave? That's Brave, I see.
I don't use Chrome.
I can see.
I see the lion. There we go.
Good. Okay, can you guys see my PowerPoint?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
What does it say?
How to design thumbnails.
And is it on full screen?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so, hi, my name is Felice. And a little bit about me. So, my artist name is Alkaline. And right now I'm helping out with a Japanese animation film. Oh my god, I'm nervous.
You're an animator too?
Hmm?
I
Yeah,
didn't know you also animated.
yeah, if I'm Japanese, you have to animate. It's like,
Gambare.
yeah, arigato. Okay, so here are the 5 tips I have for designing good thumbnails, and I'll go over each tip one by one. The first tip is to keep things simple. You don't want to overwhelm your viewer with a lot of information. If you do, it's like giving him a whole bunch of food. And if you ask him what food he liked the most, he'll be like, "What?" So don't do that. Make sure to keep things nice and simple and clean. The second tip is to make the title huge, like enough so your grandmother can see it without her glasses. Since like most people use their phones for viewing websites nowadays. The third tip is to make sure to represent your game. And what I mean by this is that your thumbnail images and your symbols should match with the game or the product you're trying to market. So basically, if I like plug in this game on the left here, can you guys see my mouse by the way? Should ask this before.
Hi.
We can see.
Okay, got it. I shouldn't see this game here, okay? I should see something more like this, and I'll definitely buy this book. And you also want to make sure the title is like nice and concise. Like for example, when I was trying to name my tutorial, I was originally going to use the word thumbnailing, but when I searched it, I realized it refers to like art sketches like these here. So I went with the second option here. The fourth tip is to make sure you're consistent. Well, if you're trying to build a business, this is important. But if you're not, you should explore what you like the most. The last tip I have for you is to ask other people for their opinions, and this is important because it's gonna give you like another perspective. Like someone pointed out to me that I should probably make my title a little bit smaller, and I think that point is valid. Since like for illustrations like these, showing the character's face is pretty important. Okay, so I'm gonna go over some design basics now. You don't need to know how to draw, but if you know these tips, it'll definitely help you like understand why one design format works better than another format. So contrast. You're basically making one point different from another to establish hierarchy, and you can create contrast by color, size, shape, and typography. But you don't want too much contrast though. Because it's going to overload your view with a lot of information. So just remember yin yang. There needs to be some sort of balance, okay? Here's some good examples of contrast. Okay, so for the image on the left here, I like how the background's green and the character is red, so the character pops out. And for the image on the right, I like how the background's white and the characters like pop out because they're red. And it's created by Atlas. Yay! I thought this game cover it was pretty smart because the illustrator basically made the two main characters red to draw your attention in, and she put the title like down below so you know what game this is, and she put some sort of like, I don't know what this is, some sort of colored donut, so your eyes shift from here, the right to the left, slowly to the other characters. Okay, so for composition, just stick with the royal thirds. It's basically where you put your most important information in one of these 4 points here. So here, 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 and here. And here's an example. Okay, so shapes. Shapes are pretty easy, so I'm gonna go over this information pretty quickly. But basically, all you need to know is that if you use shapes effectively, you can influence people. Which sounds kind of evil, but let's do that anyway. Okay, so if you want to make something look cute, use circles. If you want to convey security and reliability, use squares and rectangles. Triangles are pretty flexible, so it's pretty important. And so they're pretty useful. If the point side's facing up, it's gonna symbolize balance, and balance. If the point side's facing down, it's gonna symbolize movement. For this character here, since her overall shape is since her overall shape is like the point side is like facing down, it looks like she's moving, even though the image is like 2D. And here's what I mean by the point sides. Here's one facing up and one facing down. For examples. Okay, so almost there. So typography. All you need to know is that there are two main typeface families, serif and sans serif. If you want to make something look classy and traditional, use serif fonts. And if you want to make something look modern, use sans serif fonts. And here's a good example comparing both of these fonts here. Okay, last part. Useful tools. Your best free software for designing thumbnails is Canva. The best site for references is Pinterest. I use it all the time. It's also a good site for programmers to find cheat sheets. And the best software for saving pictures is PureRef. And I have a short exercise. I just want you guys to pick one game cover you like and tell us what you like about the design. That's it. Thank you guys.
All right, thank you. So, the activity. Could you get that slide back up?
Oh yeah, sure.
So we doing this right now? Pick one design?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll post a screenshot.
Where do we post? Oh, voice chat.
Yeah, voice chat.
All right.
This is a good website.
All right. So get one game cover. I think it'll take us about maybe 5 minutes to find a game cover. You think that's good?
Yeah, 5 minutes. That's good.
All right. Let's
Thank
see.
you guys.
Thank you.
Yay! Thank you, Felice. Ow.
What are some of the best game covers I've ever seen?
Do you guys want to put music right away?
I don't think I have one of those music bots.
I thought we did.
Whoever knows how to operate that. I am not good with that.
Yeah, we have a rhythm bot.
Want some inspirational music for finding game covers?
Heck yeah. We have a number of bots in here. I'm gonna give them all the bot rule.
No, bots are people too.
So do we put the game cover in the voice chat channel?
I think that will work the best. Yeah, voice chat.
Okay.
Yeah, chat, please.
Splat 10. I was gonna go with Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight's so great.
Yeah.
Not really game covers for mobile games.
If you choose Genshin Impact, I swear to God.
Ooh, let's see Genshin Impact. I wish there was KFC Genshin Impact here.
Yeah, I couldn't really find a game cover for this one, but that's the picture they show on their website, so I just used that.
The Ultimate Ultra Super Hold. Wait, what game is that?
Ooh, this looks interesting.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I like the colors.
Yeah, I like the color too. This used to be like a popular game, but then it got shut down, and I cried a lot.
Trying to see if there's like one game that had this amazing cover art on it that I just can't put down, but I can't think of any one of them I could pick specifically that stands out. know what? Actually, this one. You'll see this cover probably almost on every eBay website. But have you ever looked at how much is happening in this one cover?
Yeah, that's a lot of color. Bouncing.
Oh, I remember Mario Party. Yes.
Rune Factory 4.
Oh yeah, this is another one I like. It's a very different game. I like the specific like font they used.
Space Invaders. I never even knew there was a cartridge for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like the graininess of it.
for the Atari. The really old like NES games and stuff had like the coolest cover art. Cause like the gameplay itself didn't look that impressive, but so they really had to sell you on the cover.
And I'm going to kill you for that.
Oh my god.
Even worse.
Astrology.
Corey in the House had a game.
I'm convinced Disney made every show they had into a game at some point.
So I would love to
I
play.
like the middle cover for Heavy Rain.
Oh yeah.
I think the origami thing looks very intriguing.
Wait.
I think that's my favorite.
Okay, but if I saw that cover and I wanted to play it, I'd think it's like about origami folding the entire game. And I might be wrong. Actually, what is Heavy Rain? Is it about origami?
You
No,
gotta know your history.
It's like a mystery game where you try to solve a murder. You try to find like a murder that leaves an origami thing at the scene of the crime. Bug snacks.
Yeah, that's one of the things that you have to kind of know the region which you're trying to sell your game in, and that's like part of the marketing of box art is being able to figure out, okay, what are the themes of the game and what's going to showcase what makes the game enjoyable, and then relay that artistically in a box cover to your audience.
Don't get me started on the Kirby box art.
What's wrong with the Kirby box art?
You know how they change depending on each region, right?
Oh.
I'm not a huge fan of this cover art, but I'd like to see your thoughts.
I actually have I don't even know if I still have it, but a Kirby DS game. I don't think it was Mass Attack, but it was like
I have Mass Attack.
the one where you
Ultra.
go into different worlds. I don't know. It was really fun though. I finished it.
Was it Superstar Ultra? That one had like different
I
games.
think so.
in it.
I don't know. I'd have to go downstairs and check, but I don't feel like it.
All the way down to Amazing Mirror, where you're going in the mirror, the giant mirror.
I played that game a lot.
Is that like a
Growing
cover box art within box art?
Wait, what?
What's the point?
Here's what I found.
Oh my.
What?
I don't like it.
I'm like, yeah, I
Who thought this was a good idea? I mean, it got my attention. I'm scared though.
Yeah, it's definitely eye-catching.
The worst pieces of video game box art ever.
Black belt, the mega code. The heck? Yeah, these are pretty bad.
Santa Claus saved the Earth. What is
I just
that?
found my old DS from like 2008. This is crazy. And all these DS games, like Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. That was a good game.
That game never got its actual ending though that it needed.
No. Okay, this one is nightmare fuel. Sonic isn't that bad.
I have that. I have the Imagine Babies one. Except it's not Wii, it's DS.
kind of disturbing.
You know, like a couple years ago, they sold a lot of weird games.
Imagine Party Babe. What?
This is like having your intern like do something on Photoshop.
Right. Wait, that's photo. Oh my gosh.
Headnet. Yeah.
What I'm kind of mad about is that dog looks like the bandana on the dog was
Her arm
photoshopped
is-
on the dog.
Her arm is at a really weird angle.
She's
Yeah,
elastic.
I don't think hands work like that. Arms work like that.
I thought her wrist was broken for a second.
Yeah. I think her arm is broken.
It's hard to separate her where her arm ends and the dog begins.
Do you see with her hand, like there's like scruff in the hand, right? It's like a different lab, and that bandana is definitely photoshopped in.
Mm-hmm. So is the other dog, the one with the bow in its hair.
Again, everything is photoshopped.
Mm-hmm.
Darn, now I need to make a game like that. Wait, is a barn photoshopped? Wait, hang on. The barn in the background.
What's wrong with the barn? What? What?
Look at the shades of red on it.
Wait, I don't see anything wrong with it.
Okay, you see halfway up, it cuts off into a different shade of red entirely.
Oh yeah, like the bottom was like painted red, and then it looks like it has like redwood siding.
Not only that, it's like there's this one white strip down the middle, and then it seems to disappear. It almost looks like they took half of a barn and replaced it with another half.
Yeah, I think it's like maybe they built like the stone foundation, and then like put like plaster, and then painted it red, and then the rest is like made out of wood.
Hang on, is there a cell phone tower next to this thing?
Nice catch.
Huh.
Oh man, that is.
So now I'm wondering if this entire
We
background
really
is Photoshopped.
predicted Steam Greenlight. That was like proto. That entire console was proto Steam Greenlight.
All right. Let's see. I think I've kind of ran out of box art for now. Anyone else have any good ones?
I'm trying to think of one.
Not off the top of my head. Does Project Triangle Game Strategy have box art yet?
Oh no. It better be like, they better not have a box. They better have the triangle of the box. Like, I want my Nintendo Switch. The entire case should not be a rectangular case. It should be a triangular case. I remember there's actually a Mario. It was a mini game in Mario Party DS that had actually triangle strategy. I swear it was even called triangle strategy.
I think I know which game you're talking about.
Octopath Traveler.
Heck yeah. Ooh.
Is that like a fat fox thing? The thing that says made in Japan?
I don't know. It looks like a matchbox. Yeah, it's a matchbox.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's holding matches. That's funny. And then there's bento boxes.
Hmm.
I guess that's box art.
What is this? Cute.
Crazy bus.
I like this one.
The blob. I like Gravity Rush.
I never played the Blob before. Is it a good game?
Yeah, it plays
I think it's
with
pretty
gravity. So yeah, you get to like go in crazy different directions. So you're literally taking the environment and turning it on its head for gameplay reasons.
It had a lot of color. It was Splatoon before Splatoon existed.
I guess, except I don't think it was multiplayer.
Maybe. I don't know.
You just had to save a town that was being drained of all the color.
Isn't that Paper Mario, the other Paper Mario?
I don't know.
The one of them.
Everyone, all the towns being drained of color, and all the people were sad. So you basically just had to cover yourself in paint and face plant into everything. And then eventually the city would end up being covered in color, and
Sounds
music
like
would
my
start
life
playing, and all
story.
the people would start cheering. You
I
gotta
don't think you
destroy
have
all
to
the
Baltimore. Sorry, these are random thoughts. Okay. See.
Box art is also kind of similar to the art for a book cover.
I haven't seen book cover art for a long time, but usually it's always like a child or no.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what I'm talking about. I am out of box art covers.
I'm now thinking of book covers, but we're not going to talk about those.
Didn't they used to have the book covers that were there's just text on it and that was it.
Ew. I like this cover though.
Heck yeah, Halo.
Is he holding a power drill? Wait, no.
Yeah, I don't know what he's holding.
I don't get that Spider-Man box art. It's just Spider-Man on a red background. That is it.
As opposed to
A man that is not Spider. Cuphead, did it actually have physical box art?
I don't know. It's a good question. I haven't beaten Cuphead. I really should, but I'm only in the second world.
Alright. With all these digital games, is box art still kind of here? Because now all you see is the art that is online that will be on like the Steam store. Don't get much box art.
Well, here's the thing. My brother, he used to work over at Big Huge Games, and they made digital mobile only games, right? Well, at least for their new games, and they made box art specifically for internal use, like just in case, and also for swag. But yeah, like their whole like marketing thing, like you can use a lot of the same elements within marketing for like a web page or promotion, ads, things like that. So it's the same stuff. It's just that it's formatted differently, so you can crop it to be a different aspect ratio.
Okay. So all what becomes the like the little background on the Google Play Store as well as don't think it would be used in the app little icon, but it's different. A ton of sizes.
Yeah, for like a icon or a logo, like those are in the same field of like marketing and readability. But yeah, like it's also good to be able to design good icons and logos that are distinct or congruent with your vision for the game.
All right. It is 12:39 now. Do we have any other box art? Anyone got any good box art? If not, I think that might be good we might be a good place to wrap it up here. Thank you, Felice, for this great tutorial, great presentation.
And you're welcome.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able to help.
Thanks, Felice.
Thanks for your presentation.
You too, Brian.
Some great box art. All right.
It was good work.
We don't have many other announcements for today, just meeting on Friday, and that should be all for this week. Enjoy your spring break next week, and that should be all. All right, see you all.
Okay.
Okay, bye guys.
See ya.
Oh,